Good morning, afternoon, evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer. And, today the buzz is Siri and the iPhone 4S. And there's a lot of demos of people using Siri to talk to their phone and have it talk back to them. And it's all pretty cool. And I'm kind of wondering if they had made that available on the iPhone 4. Would as many people buy the iPhone S? I don't know. I'm just talking here. I don't think as many would. I don't think as many would have pre-ordered it because, after all, that's what they were looking for. And I thought, well, the whole thing is kind of cool, but voice recognition technology has been available for computers in different forms for years. I remember in the early 90s or late 80s, IBM computers had a little voice recognition system where literally anybody could walk up to the computer and play this little game, and it had all 50 states displayed. And when you said the name of the state, then that state would light up, and you could see how many states you could name. But there was no training, no voice training whatsoever. You just walked up to the computer, talked into the microphone, and the state lit up, and it was incredibly accurate. Later on, then there was a company out that was called Dragon Speak, and I think they're still around. And they allow you to dictate to your computer so that you can interact with, Word, WordPad, Notepad, whatever your chosen word processor is. You could just dictate to it, and it was pretty accurate. It actually came with a headset, so you already had a microphone that was close to your mouth, and that microphone didn't pick up extraneous noises, television, and stuff like that. Later on, I discovered a free shareware program online that was called ESpeaking, and it's still available today. I'll put a link below in case you'd like to check it out. I bought it. It was $14 to buy it, and the thing that amazed me the most is that, first of all, it was very accurate, but secondly, that it was very customizable. You could create a button that would do a specific thing, say search the web or send text messages. And then once that button was created, then all you had to do was refer to the button. You could say send to, and a menu would come up giving you your options, or if you already knew them, you could say send to Google+. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm at lunch at, wherever. And it would create the text message and send it. So very much like the Siri's thing. In fact, it would even speak back to you. ESpeaking also did that. It would say it was looking for something, and it would give you a progress report. I had it set up so that my computer would not hibernate, but not really be fully active. And I could walk in the room and say, I called my computer Max. I could say Max, and my computer screen light up, say, yes, Po, what is it? And I could say, let's take a look at YouTube today, and it would go to YouTube. Or I could say, check my subscriptions, and it would take me to my subscription page. So all of that was customizable, and you can have that now on your computer, without Siri or an iPhone 4 and on the computer that is your home computer. I don't know if there was ever an application, and maybe ESpeaking will eventually come out with an application that does the same thing. So in the process of looking, I also discovered that I think it was May 10th, 2010, Nokia, for your Nokia phone or your Android phone, specifically your Android phone, had an application that was called Vlingo. And I'll also put I'll put an annotation as well as a link below if the annotation doesn't work, to a video that shows you Vlingo. And it's kind of amazing to me how similar Vlingo and the iPhone Siri are. So if you want that voice recognition Siri-like application for your Droid phone, if you're not running out to get that that iPhone 4S, you can do it. You can go and download the application and use it on your Android phone, and it does pretty much the same thing. I don't think it speaks back to you, but you can speak to the phone while holding a button, and then it will do a search, send to your Twitter, send an SMS message, send to Google+, Facebook, all those places. It'll do the same thing. And you just speak in a normal voice. You do have to your words have to be separated rather than just speaking like I am now. You actually have to say it so that it can understand it. But I think if you watch those people who are demoing Siri, you'll find that those that are successful with it are doing the same thing. So just kind of a heads up of other voice recognition options to you for your computer. I remember ESpeaking, I originally got it because I was hoping that Mom was having difficulty with her keyboard, and I was hoping that that would be an alternative to her using the keyboard. So that's why I got it and paid for it and used it. She never used it much, and eventually the novelty of it wore off for me. So I'm back to using the computer keyboard the way I am. But right now I don't have even a droid. I've got a chocolate touch. I've got my social networks on there. I can message to Facebook wherever I want to. It's not voice recognition, of course, but I'm not paying for a data plan either. Just pay some standard charges, unlimited text messaging, unlimited pictures, unlimited SMS messages, phone calls. Is all unlimited on my on this, and that's all I really need. So I'm not somebody who's riding the edge of technology, but the one thing that I have seen for as long as I've been involved with computers, all the way back to the TI-99 4A days, the TI-99 4A had a module you plugged in, and the computer could talk to you, and you could talk back then. So yeah, it's kind of cool bells and whistles thing on the iPhone, but my feeling is kind of, yeah, I've seen it before. So tell me what you think and what your experiences with voice recognition are. If they're different than mine, maybe you can turn me on to something that I didn't already know about. But Siri, yeah, cool, nice bell and whistle. But I wonder how many people would have pre-ordered that iPhone if it hadn't have been for Siri. So there's my blog for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I educated you a little bit about voice technology, both online and on your computer. Till next time, you be well. This is Zen.